Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 21st to the 31st, 2019. That's 2019 reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so much, whether you are new or old to this channel, for stopping by and tuning in. It is an absolute pleasure to be reading for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have the links to the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what July 21st to the 31st, 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you. Capricorn, July 21st to the 31st, 2019, Capricorn. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Capricorn, is the King of Cups. Your heart is filled. Your heart is filled with love, and it is at your center. Love, emotions. There's almost a prosperity of soul and self that's coming through here. There is a prosperity of soul and self that's coming through here. And you are embracing that full on. See if there is a water sign within your chart, or who is important to you, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. That person is going to be, or that part of your chart, that part of yourself is going to be right at your heart during these 11 days. So if it is somebody else, that is fantastic. If it's yourself, that's also fantastic, because you are moving forward. Yeah, you're having an awakening with the Judgment card. You are coming closer and closer to answering the call of who it is that you are and where it is that you want to be. And why I say you're coming closer and closer is because I know we do get the Judgment card in other readings, in previous readings. And so it doesn't mean that full enlightenment is coming your way and all of a sudden you will be on your path to greatness and no one and nothing can stop you. Even if full enlightenment did come your way for a brief moment and you just felt like the angels trumpeted all around you and you are in your truth and you're living your truth. Here with the Judgment card, we as human beings, we find our truths and we lose them. So know that during these 11 days, your spirit is going to be guiding you forward to the place that you truly need to be, body, mind, and spirit, soul, and self. Then we have the Four of Swords. Even though Spirit is calling to you, there's something that you have been through, something that you are overcoming that makes you feel overwhelmed. And then we have here the Lovers card. This is a Gemini time frame. This is love coming into your life, but there's fear, there's apprehension, there's a sense of questioning, can I do this? And you have to let go of a lot of negativity here, Capricorn. It is something that has held you back. It is a sense of feeling overwhelmed, okay? Then we have the King of Wands and the Hermit. The King of Wands is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. The Hermit is a Virgo, and this is saying that as you embrace your passion, you need to turn inward and see where it is that your soul truly wants to be. You're going to feel kind of off balance and overwhelmed at times because there's so many people that want a piece of you, Capricorn, that you're not going to exactly know where it is that you stand. But you have this gift of knowledge coming forward. And I love this because, especially in this line here, love is really moving you. And that's at your heart right here. Love is at your heart. It's really moving you from a place of negativity. And it's taking the sword out of your back. And it's taking you from feeling betrayed or feeling overwhelmed with hurt. And you're really closing the door on that part of your life. And it cannot be, when I say you're closing the door on that part of your life, it may not be forever. But it is for right now. You are really sitting there and saying, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with letting this rule me. And I'm done with feeling as if I can't move forward the way that I truly want to. So know that that's very, 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 very important for you, Capricorn, as you are moving forward. Because you're really putting your foot down here and you are claiming where it is that you want to be, and what it is that you desire. And there's nothing and no one that's going to stop you. Your fairy guidance is right here. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, July 21st to the 31st. Okay. And I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards beforehand, so when they fall out like this, that is perfectly fine. We have nurturing and beauty. You are nurturing your inner beauty, and you are moving forward. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, July 21st to the 31st, 2019. This card, Euphoria. Capricorn, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. And inspiration. You're being inspired. Beauty is permeating your soul and yourself, and you are moving forward towards it. So we have here Euphoria. And what this says is euphoria is a cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. You are embracing the magic within and around you. And the color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing the sacral chakra, which is where a lot of negativity from this life and past lives are held. So you are releasing negativity, and you are embracing your soul and yourself, really moving towards what it is that you love. Love is astoundingly important for you for these 11 days. Then we have inspiration. An inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. You are not seeing yourself as lack anymore. And that's where the Three of Swords comes in, because this is kind of wanting to hide away. This is not seeing yourself as good enough. This is heartbreak. This is pain. This is disappointment, right? You can have love coming into your life that is changing all of this for you, that is giving you the joy, the prosperity that you need. But this is also a sense of you falling into balance with yourself, and that love for you changing the game on what has made you feel insignificant, small, and unworthy. And you are being inspired. Now the color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing the solar plexus chakra. It's just going to be so important for you. It's going to feel like a weight is lifted. Then we have nurturing. Keep your inner child nurtured, and you will thrive with vitality. Nurture your inner self, and you will move forward with beauty and prosperity. You will be nurtured, and you will be joyous. Because so many times, and what I'm seeing here is so many times we forget about our inner child, and we just say, okay, this needs to be done. And we forget about our joys, we forget about our bliss, but we also forget about caring for ourselves. We care for so many other people. This is time, and this is a needing to care for you, your inner you, the part of you that has been hurt, right? Because now you're taking that hurt away. Divinity is taking that hurt away, okay? And there's a shift that's going on. We have beauty. This says beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. Beauty is guiding you forward. It's internal beauty. It's the sense of the hermit really showing and moving you forward, okay? It is a sense of just light coming to you and guiding you. It's guiding your eyes. It is embracing your soul. There's passion to you here, Capricorn, that is really going to change the game, right? Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Embracing love here, passion, love. You're closing the door on something, okay? This right here, this Gemini or this fire sign energy can be the energy that's causing you despair. It can actually be this whole little diamond right here, right? Where you have Leo, Sagittarius, gosh, why can't I remember them right now? Aries, there we go. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries shining through, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer shining through, and then Gemini shining through. And it can be that it's just all a bit of a mess. It can also be passion, you know, what you love, emotions, and then again, love, kind of mucking things up for you. And you're sitting there and you're trying to move forward one way, but there are a lot of questions, a lot of hurts that are coming forward. And they really do seem to be based around love and where it is that you want to be and how it is that you want to be as you embrace your higher self. Because here you're being crowned with the Judgment card, and in your clarifying cards you're being crowned with the Six of Pentacles. So you have here judgment. You have here a sense of hearing the inner call and rising above, rising to greatness. And I say greatness because when you answer your inner call, it doesn't matter if you don't become Hollywood famous, right? It matters that you are doing what you were put on this earth to do. And for a lot of you Capricorns right now, you're being pulled in so many different directions that you're not having time to answer this call. So you need to step back. There's too much chaos. You feel completely out of balance. You need to calm and center yourself as you move forward and as you go after what it is that you want, as you go after where it is that you want to be within this life, body, mind, and spirit. So here, it's a calm, it's a centering. Because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this card is depicted by an angel blowing his trumpet, awakening people from their coffins, awakening people from their confinement. It's a resurrection. You are being awakened here to do what you were born to do, because that's what the sleepers are. They were put to sleep so that they could be awakened to guard whales, which is what they were born to do. All these cards are based off of Welsh mythology. So you have that here, that sense of moving forward, that sense of claiming your power. But you also have this sense of feeling overwhelmed, of having everybody wanting a piece of you, having everybody demanding something of you. And you need to balance those scales. You need to either set clear boundaries, clear limitations, or you need to, sit there and, no, you need to set clear boundaries. Spirit was like, no, there's no and. You need to set clear boundaries, clear limitations. This can be at work. This can be at home. This can be everywhere during these 11 days where you're just like, oh my gosh, people, stop. You need quiet time. And that's why you have the Hermit right here. You need that quiet time. Because if everything is helter-skelter, if everything is all crazy, you're not going to be able to have the peace that you want to move you forward. Because at your heart is the King of Cups. This is a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Now, we do have here Cancer and Gemini. All right, and those are on the cusp of each other. Okay? Gemini is May 21st to June 20th. Cancer is June 21st to July 22nd. So you can have somebody who's a cusp here being very, very, very important to you. Now that might be a very specific message to a very specific person, but just know that that can be the case. So you have this water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming through. You have the sense of holding the Holy Grail within your hands. See if you have a water sign within your chart. See where it shows up. Okay, look at it, read about it. Because there is something there that Spirit is telling you to look at. Water sign, fire sign, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. You have a lot of people here. And these can be all elements that make up your own spiritual chart, your own astrological chart. Okay? But here, what you love, you are getting knowledge from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. And it's taking away this sword that is stabbing you in the back. Okay? So here, you are like an actor upon the stage. That's what I see the Kings as the actor upon the stage, claiming what you love, claiming your heart's desire. You have to calm the emotions, because emotions can be running very high, especially if you're trying to please everyone. And I see a disconnect here with Spirit that is causing trauma as you are moving forward. So a disconnect here with Spirit when you are having this awakening as you are trying to move forward is going to make it harder to embrace what it is that you love. Okay, so just be aware of that. At your root, you have this pain. You have this pain and you want to hide away. You want to hide away with it. The Death card does not let you hide. Okay, the Death card says, we are taking care of this, we are ending this, we are closing the door on this cycle, and we are moving forward in our truth. That's it. End of discussion. So with the Death card, you have a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. You have, again, Spirit taking this sword out of your back so that you claim your power. There's a duality to your spirit because Gemini is a air sign energy. There's a duality to your spirit that's so important that you embrace, so important that you move forward with. Okay? Here you are seeing it more than just your eyes. And if you connect with Spirit truly, Capricorn, you are going to see yourself move forward. You're going to see yourself start claiming personal power, personal success. You're going to start seeing yourself, feeling much more secure and much more grounded. You have the King of Wands right here. This is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. All right? It has it linked to the Three of Swords, so this could be a cause of contention for you. This could be a person who is overbearing and who is a bit too much. This could also be, too demonstrative passionately, and too demonstrative with love for this person right here. And you can just feel like you just want things to be balanced and you don't want to deal with people who are too much. Okay, this is somebody or somebody's who are too much right now for you. Now, it can be that they are exactly what you need, okay, because you can be in a little bit of a dark place, a little bit of a kind of stormy place, and you just feel like, oh my gosh, I just can't do this, and you find yourself snapping at people and things that you wouldn't normally snap at. So these people could be really good for you. They really could be. But know here, there is just a sense of feeling hypersensitive and you needing to end it. Now, it can be that this hypersensitivity lasts all the way to the Scorpio timeframe of October 23rd to November 21st. I find that highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. All right? But I want you guys to know that that is a possibility here because these are the cards that are together. But you also here are embracing such emotion. I mean, you have 1 court card and 3 major arcana cards. So you're turning inward. You're embracing what it is that you love, what it is that you want, and that love is really going to shine through. It is really going to take precedence within your soul, within yourself. So if you find yourself always having to do everything for everybody else during these 11 days, if you find yourself being kind of knocked off your path and knocked off your truth, it is going to be something that wounds you emotionally during this time. And you need to stop it. You need to start taking time for yourself. You need to start making sure that you matter. Because here, with the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords is saying the Spirit is trying to connect with you. But you have your armor on. You're reliving battles. Okay? And Spirit can't get in because there's such a protection around you that you have made yourself. And it's not that they can't get in. Spirit is always with you. Spirit is always whispering in your ears. Spirit is always guiding you forward, but you can't hear it because the protection and the walls are so strong. You're like this tree right here, okay, who is a nymph. And you just aren't, you're going through a winter and you've put up the barriers, you've put up this wall of stasis, okay, this hibernation, and now you need to move forward. Now you need to embrace your soul, yourself, and where it is that you want to be. Because when this wall comes down, you have love coming in. Is it going to bring up things that you would rather leave buried? Yeah, most likely. It really is. But it's going to move you forward in passion, and it's going to turn you towards your truth so that you see things in a light that you never saw before. And why there is such a heightened sense of sensitivity here is because we have a repeat of the number 6. You're a giver. Especially during these 11 days. You are going to want to give and give and give until you yourself are completely drained dry. But that won't matter as long as everybody else is okay. What does it matter if you're a little tired? What does it matter if you have to pull yourself out of bed even though you've gotten enough sleep? What does it matter? As long as you give to everybody else, as long as everybody else is happy. Don't do that to you, Capricorn, because you're going to have a tendency to do that to yourself. And it's going to bring you to your knees. It really is. Here, with the King of Wands, you are going through a transformation. You are. That transformation has to do with your passion, has to do with work, it has to do with life in general, it has to do with what you're focusing on. You transform and you embrace. You're turning inward. You have the serpent here, and I know you guys have heard it before, but the serpents represent druids. So this is Judaic wisdom right there with you, moving you forward, guiding you. You are having wisdom of the earth, having wisdom of the ancients. You're going to find yourself, for some of you, you are going to find yourself drawn to ancient wisdom, because in a lot of cultures, the serpent was revered, and that's why the serpent is now reviled, because Christianity did a spectacular job of taking holy sites and making them ancient holy sites and making them their holy sites. Taking ancient, deities, or we'll use Bridget, making her a saint within Irish mythology, or within the Irish pantheon. She was a goddess, and they made her a saint, and the only saint who isn't brutalized in some way, isn't ripped apart, isn't, terribly disfigured. She gets a huge growth on her face, which makes her completely undesirable to the man who wants to marry her. And then when she enters into the convent, the growth goes away, and she is absolutely exquisitely beautiful again. That's how powerful she was to the ancient Irish people, that Christianity could not deform her. They wouldn't let it happen. Okay, her sacred sites were made into modern Christian sites, and there's even a Bridget's cross, okay, to show how powerful she still is from her ancient form to her modern form. So here you have this sense of connection with ancient wisdom. Okay, I know that was a long way of saying it, but you can find yourself being drawn to certain things that are very, very modern. And then as you look into them deeper and deeper, if you are so inclined, you will see an ancient truth to them. You'll see an ancient way of you connecting to that wisdom. Okay, you're moving forward. You're moving forward with your passion, with your guidance, with your understanding. There is nothing and no one who's going to stop you. Okay, except you. Because you can definitely put the brakes on this by having the Four of Swords here, by saying, oh my gosh, I couldn't possibly. Oh my gosh, this is just too much. And you have here, it feels at times like you've been through a war. And you have yourself being like, I can't take on one more thing, because you have the Six of Swords here. Just feeling out of balance, feeling overwhelmed. But you have the Ace of Swords. Did I say the Six of Swords? This is the Ace. This is the Six of Pentacles. And then you have the Ace of Swords here, which is saying God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of clarity, handing you a gift of understanding. Take it. Your subconscious message is you. You are moving yourself forward. You are going to be much more comfortable behind the scenes, so you might feel at war with this kingly energy here, because here you have yourself feeling out of balance. You need to heal, but people are paying attention to your heart and to your passion. Or it can be people's hearts and people's passions are calling to you, and you're just like, no, I need to nurture my inner child. I need to embrace the beauty within my life. I need to have inspiration guide me forward. You need to embrace love that is here at your core, right here with the sixth card in the major arcana, yes, but with the Lover's card. You need to embrace that love as you move forward to what your soul wants, to what your soul desires, and to where it is that you need to be, what it is that you want within this world. This is your truth embracing you, and this is your truth guiding you forward. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. It is always a pleasure reading for you, and thank you so much for sharing your time with me. This has been a very intense and very lovely reading. Bye.